Okay, so this is the post-round or post-lesson assessment. Alrighty, I'm gonna be honest with you. Right off the bat, first thing I noticed, you were standing about 1.5 miles away from the golf ball.
Yeah.
And when you're doing something like that, it's really hard to time up everything. And I mean, you're having to reach for the ball, and that explains why you're maybe leaving it out to the right and you have kind of an inconsistent miss.
Okay.
Predominantly right, but every now and then you can kind of flip your wrist over, and then that can lead to a little bit of a hook. Another thing I noticed, and this has kind of been consistent with everything that I've seen in the last couple lessons, is your feet tend to be a little bit more open. So that means everything's kind of, your lower body's aimed left. I mean, easy fix, just pop that alignment stick down like we did.
Yeah.
And then another thing, I mean, like I said, all of these things have been very small. They're not crazy things that need a ton of work and, you know, constant attention. And then another thing I noticed, similar to your putting and similar to the short game, was your face was a little open at address. I don't know if that has any correlation to how you play baseball. Did you bat righty?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so that's what we did. And so what we worked on today is we got you standing a little closer to the ball. We closed that, or not necessarily closed it, but squared up that face at address. A couple little ticky-tacky things here and there that I also noticed, but we don't need to worry about that for now. That can be more lessons down the line. And then the other thing is we just put that alignment stick down. I mean, very easy. People, you know, golfers of your skill level tend to have very nitpicky, ticky-tacky things like that that need to have some sort of attention. But I mean, how much do you practice?
I mean, with school and everything, I don't really get to go out and practice often.
Okay.
But when I do get the opportunity, I tend to like to do some practice or go play around.
Okay. So we'll just call it once every 2 to 3 weeks. Something,
Yeah.
something like that. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, I think the swing looks good, and the fact that you've only really been playing golf for about 1.5 years is astounding. You're very athletic. You know how to use your body well, and I think I'm going to kind of attribute that to baseball. And did you play football at all either?
No, I didn't.
No, just baseball? Okay. But yeah, no, I think just the things that I would kind of hammer home is use that alignment stick, and just pay attention to how far you are away from the golf ball, and just square up that face, and then you should be good. I mean, you noticed immediate results. The ball was flying straighter. Kind of flew low, but honestly, who cares? I'm happy that it's just going straight. And yeah, that could be a weapon with a little bit more practice, and I think you'll be good to go.
All right, great. Thank you.
Yep.